welcome to Prime Wrestling, Episode 1. It is me, Mikey Bro, here. This is a series about Prime Wrestling. If Amazon Prime adding a show, adding a wrestling series with their ever-growing, critically acclaimed catalog of TV shows and Thursday Night Football. So let's start it off here. This is going to be Prime Day, which is our takeover. So Prime Day Clash. All right, as you'll see in the series, I've taken some liberties with wrestlers I've borrowed, quote-unquote, a.k.a. stolen, whatever. We're going to start it off with Jon Moxley. Basically, the feed opens up with a guitar riffing, and Jon Moxley makes his entrance in the first edition of, not Tuesday Night Prime as I mistyped here, but of Prime Day Clash. Jon Moxley gets into the ring, grabbing a microphone in his hand, and soaks in the cheers. He says, AEW, same old wrestling business, same old store. We're doing something different, blah, blah, blah. We're going to be special. The fans boo. Well, this time I'm here for the bag and I'm here to fight. Jon Moxley has signed with Amazon, or Prime Wrestling rather. Let's be honest, Amazon opened up their wallets and paid just about everyone they could to get this ship off the ground. Why? I don't know. But I got kids, man, and I'm not saying no to big time money, huge money. Money more than WWE could offer me. The fans chant for Moxley. Moxley says, Angle, Batista, they're here. And let me tell you, the shape they're in, it's incredible. The clocks have been turned back. Everyone's in for one last ride. But for me, I'm here for a long time. Moxley said, hell, we even got the recently released Lexi Kaufman, a.k.a. Alexa Bliss, of Lucha legend Rey Mysterio. WWE's a standard bearer. AEW changed the game. Prime Wrestling is the next man up. The segment ends with the Prime Wrestling universe, quote-unquote, that Amazon has spared no expense. Legends and up-and-coming stars, AEW, WWE, former wrestlers, contracts broken, signees. They paid the rights. They paid the business. Basically, Amazon has paid above and beyond to those companies to get them out of their contracts. And we're started off hot. We got a 92 here for Jon Moxley. As you can see, we got some promotion over the top. He makes his entrance and got an 86 and a 97 for a final score of a 92. Jon Moxley, Cohen, my son next to me here. No other way to start it off than Jon Moxley. Let's get up to the next segment. Well, we can start it off differently as we see Logan Paul. Just as Jon Moxley was leaving the ring, Logan Paul hits the ramp with a huge smile on his face and another new card draped around his neck. Unfortunately, he has a microphone. Logan Paul says, this is exactly what I'm talking about. The fans boo. Logan Paul, Jon, is also all about the money. Logan Paul walks in a circle and plays to the fans, which is irritating Moxley beyond reproach, which he did say he's here for the money, but he also said he's here to fight, Cohen. As Paul has his back turned, Moxley turns him around and lays him out with the Death Rider square in the ring. Moxley gets up and shrugs, leaving his theme and the new Logan Paul laid out. So we have a 90 score, Cohen, for Logan Paul and Jon Moxley. They make their entrance. Logan Paul cuts a promo, and we have a 94 and an 85 averaged out to a 90 here, Cohen. So Jon Moxley, I told you what I'm doing. We got Logan Paul, who has, shown that he can wrestle. What do you think about the opening segment? What do you think about the premise of Amazon Prime Wrestling, if you will, buying guys out of his contracts? I didn't really know a way to do it without stealing it. I think it's kind of a good way to start it out.
Yeah, but I think Jon Moxley's a little too far.
A little too far. Well, Jon Moxley was done with all the bullshit, all right?
Fair enough.
Got a 90. We're going to open up with Mauro Ranallo and John Layfield, the two that absolutely hate each other, but they're here to work together. They've patched the fences, mended the boats, if you will, an 80 overall with Layfield and JBL. There are announcers. And in the opening match, we have Rey Mysterio defeating Bully Ray. Bully Ray was struggling for his breath. This was a 15-minute match, Bully. Good Lord. We got a 4-star, though. The crowd was red hot. 83 overall. Bully Ray was struggling. The referee work was good. The announcing work was great. An elevated match. We got some bumps overall. And we got Rey Mysterio advancing in what is a 4-person, one-night-only tournament to crown our Prime Wrestling champion. We don't have any women on the card tonight. We will also have a fatal 4-way ladder match for the Prime Wrestling World Tag Team Championships. But Mysterio defeating Bully Ray and advancing. Who will he face in tonight's main event for the Prime Wrestling Championship, Cohen? We don't know. In 83. All right, next up, though, we see Jon Moxley and Malakai Black, a.k.a. Aleister Black, a.k.a. Malakai Black. A video airs recapping Jon Moxley and Logan Paul's interaction at the start of the show. It then shows Malakai Black. The two will meet tonight, coming up, Cohen, with the winner facing Rey Mysterio. So it's going to be Moxley and Malakai Black. One of the two will be tasting on Rey Mysterio, and we showed highlights of Jon Moxley laying the shit out of Logan Paul We got bumps overall. A video shown involving Moxley. This was a storyline. And we got a 100. I haven't played this game very long. I am a genius. 100 overall. Big match with Big Match John and Manus Black here, Cohen. What do you think about that matchup in the other half of the bracket? Now, remember, Manus Black, a.k.a. Aleister Black, was released.
He was.
So, not cheating. 100 overall. Let's see what's next. All right, next up, we got Rey Mysterio with John Moxley's wife, Raquel Patet. That's a 77 overall. She added to the story beat. All right, now we have Rey Mysterio backstage with Paquette. I'm sorry? Good. What do you want to say?
Nothing.
Okay. Paquette says, congrats on your big... we're going to say Renee. Congrats on your big win, Ray. Ray says, thanks, Renee. Bully is always a tough match. He was a little tired, though. Renee says, 1 down, 1 to go. You are single one away from becoming the first ever Prime Wrestling World Champion. You'll be facing either John Moxley or Manus Black in the main event. It's been a long career for you. What made you decide to keep an eye on them going? The money? Was it the money, Cohen? Ray says, ha! He says, chuckling, no, Renee, not all about the money. It's not about that for me. I have all the money I could possibly ever want. It's about pushing myself one last time, one last run. The Mysterio name that has lived on for nearly 5 decades, and I'm going to do my best to send it out with a bang, just as it started, with a bang. Thanks, Renee, for the interview, but now I got to go prepare it from whoever I'm going to face tonight. Ray goes walk away and turns around, and Ray says, good luck to your husband. Renee smiles as the scene ends. So it's 77 here between the Lucha legend, Rey Mysterio, and Renee Young, a.k.a. Renee Paquette. I'm just going to say Renee because I'm not going to be able to say Paquette very well. I'm not Francois. We got bumps all throughout, Cohen, though. 77, not bad, not bad. All right, and we have a segment saying Kurt Angle, Kurt Angle, your Olympic hero, Kurt Angle, is coming to Prime Wrestling. So we turn back the clocks. The 52-year-old looks great, not a day over 46. 100 overall. Next segment, all right here. We have a segment backstage where the camera finds Adam Shear, formerly of Braun Strowman. He just went to WWE, not my fault. Watching Kurt Angle nodding in approval. Shear turns and sees the major players. We have Matt Cardona, Brian Myers, and Chelsea Green. Obviously, Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green are married. Matt Cardona says, I'm going to make you friggin' tap, Mox Cardona. The major players just leave with Adam Shear shaking his head. So basically, he's like, yo, bro, yeah, Kurt Angle's coming. This is great for all of us. He's big money Kurt. He's going to get lots of eyeballs. Just relax. The major brothers, Brian Myers and Matt Cardona with Chelsea Green, the major players here in Prime Wrestling. And, just letting us know that Strowman, a.k.a. Shear, is here as well. You got 84. All right. And we have a red-hot match, 87%, 3.5 star. The crowd enjoyed the entrances. The announcing and work was great. We have Manus Black defeating John Moxley due to the interference by Logan Paul. Unfortunately, what happened earlier in the night with John Moxley fucking with Paul. Paul comes in, fucks with John right back. The crowd enjoyed the special entrance. The referee work was good. Moxley loses to Manus Black, and Manus Black will take on
Rey Mysterio
in the main event. 3.5 star, all right. I'm interested. This got a 3.5 star 87 match. The other match was a 4-star 82 or 84, but Bully Ray was tired, so I don't understand. Regardless, 3.5 star match. We have our main event. All right, after the match, after distracting John Moxley and in doing so, aiding Manus Black, Logan Paul runs around the ring obnoxiously taunting John Moxley. The camera focuses on Manus Black briefly, who just won all and who is taking on Rey Mysterio in the main event. He's very happy. So Logan Paul, that sanctimonious son of a bitch, decides to get into the face of John Moxley, into the face of John Moxley, if you were Justin Roberts here. But Moxley basically losing via distraction, via interference, via this socialite Logan Paul Cohen. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. All right, 83 though. We next see a hype video. They're running down the main event. Nothing major. We're saying that Marwano and JBL basically just running down main event. As I said, I'm not going to read it because there's not much to read. They're just hyping up the main event. Marwano and Morrow and JBL basically say, hey, it's Mysterio and Manus Black here. 80%. What you got?
Right. Oh, it works.
All right, and here we go. We have Isaiah Cassidy grabbing the championship. The major spot brought the match to another level, as Private Party is your first ever Prime Wrestling World Tag Team Champions. As they grab they climb the ladder and grab the championship, Breeze and Dangle, the Wolves, and the Good Brothers. Oh me, oh my. All right, so Private Party got popularity all throughout, okay. Breezes and Dango lost some. Davey Richards still is, I guess he was taking care of winning the business for himself. Anderson and Co. We got a 4-star 80% here, though. I'm not going to complain on this one. Post-match, Private Party does their thing. They celebrate. Mark Quinn and Isaiah Cassidy, your World Tag Team Champions. All right, next up, we get hype for the main event. We get a split screen between Rey Mysterio and Malakai Black, whom are both preparing for the main event coming up. Colin, we're going to get into it. Rey Mysterio and Malakai Black, who will be your first ever Prime Wrestling World Champion. And in the main event, not the main event, we have Dave Bautista. I forgot. He will be coming. Okay. Dave Bautista of, WWE fame, of, more importantly, he is a Guardian of the Galaxy, Colin. He will be coming to Prime Wrestling here. Production quality is fantastic. Absolutely is. Damn right. I didn't spare a single expense, Colin. And in the main event, oh my God.
And it's a 5-star
By aiming to
match.
steal the show, the workers up their game. The crowd enjoyed the entrances. The referee, Mike Kyoto, was good. Everyone pumped up. Rey Mysterio cleanly is the new Prime World Champion. Let's give it up for Rey Mysterio here. Fantastic, Rey Mysterio. You got the big one here. Let's go and see. Honestly, I don't think I'm ever going to have a better show than this. I've done this game for a little while, not much. And to be honest, I don't think I've ever got above a 70. So, obviously, by buying all the wrestlers, this was the right throw. It's a 93 out the gate. My God, that was a fantastic show. Apologize for the obnoxiousness tonight. I'm a little excited. It is Prime Day, a.k.a. TakeOver, a.k.a. Prime Day Clash. Cohen's idea. We'll change it the secondary name. No, you was your idea. Change the secondary name like the TakeOver events, kind of. But until next time, come on, I'm going to make you do it. Until next time, it is me, Mikey Bro. This was Amazon's Prime Wrestling. Me, Mikey Bro, wishing you a
Glorious.
rest of your day. Peace out.